Hello and welcome to Fernbus Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hello Baker Street, welcome to the stream. I'm good, how's you? As requested by yourself, I'm going to be doing the first run which you suggested, which is going to be this one over here. It's from Berlin via here to there. Question is, do you want to do it in a night run or do you want to do a day run? I'll leave it up to you. Oh, got custom up back, hang on, cancel. Got to customise the coach, there we go. That's better. You've got the National Express new plan Skyline. This is available on the Steam Workshop, guys, for you guys that play this game. You can download it and have a go on it yourself. You'll see it there, it's relatively new, so it should be relatively fresh as well. I'll tell you what I'll do. 3, 4, 5. I'll leave it at 4 o'clock and see where that takes us. Might give us a dusk run for the first attempt. I hope you guys are all well and enjoying your evening, whatever you're doing. Back on the old Fernbus here again. Yeah, some people might be going, again, really? What about Farming Simulator, or what about this? I actually fancied playing American Truck, but I thought, nah, I'll do what I... Do 143, Route 143. Well, this is the route you suggested, which is one I've made up, which is the... I've renamed the actual route. So make sure our track IR isn't going schizo, reset that. Let's shut the old put wooden hole. Undo our checks. How's the sound levels for everyone? Is that good? Can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Etc, etc. Please let me know if there's anything wrong. Anyway, I'm going to throw the switches on, test the announcement because someone asked me to do that as a routine procedure, just in case the speakers are broken or someone's been playing loud music on the stereo, etc, etc.
Hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an.
Set to the nice 22.5 degrees, that which we know they will love and enjoy. Let's go over to the next one and set ABS on. Let's bring the bus down a little bit. Turn 2 tone on, turn the converter on, turn these on. Which I've got one of them. Turn that one on. Don't need cruise control, turn sat nav on. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Do need that. I've called it 159.
flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen
Spokane. Boat view, boat cam view. This is what I'm going to call this view from now on. It is actually boat cam view. It's not top deck view, boat cam view. Right, anyway, enough of that shenanigans. Let's check, make sure the lights are working. Let's bring all them on. Put parking brake on. Put hazards on. Put it into reverse. Brakes are all good. Looks mean, a bit meaner lower down, doesn't it? And let's go back into.
Browse the internet free of charge. Simply log on to our
back into cab.
Runs out, no problem.
And actually, let's quickly make sure that everything on the bus is actually okay. So let's jump out and just quickly have a walk around. Wheels are good. Look, those set front, that one looks good. Make sure this door opens and closes. Thankfully there wasn't a bum on the bus. Just turned out someone left their baggage on there. Right. All doors open and close as they should. Come on, shut. Close as me. No, close. Do not reopen. Make sure the bus is in generally good inside. There's nothing like litter around. It's pretty clean. Lights are all working. Toilet looks good. Lights are all working up here. That looks all good as well. Nothing out of the ordinary jumping out at me. These screens are working. Let's get on and away. Did you have a good Easter, by the way? Baker Street? Shut the old door, put wooden hole. Got 3 people watching now. Don't be shy. Baker don't bite, I don't bite either. I better turn those lights back down again, and I don't need full beam as we're driving around. Yeah, you know, same old, just, you know. What did I do Easter? Easter month, was it the bank holiday Monday? Yeah, I think it was the bank holiday Monday. I was creosoting my shed and helping my dad put up a load of fence panels, which was a lot of fun, because the next morning after that, after we went to all that work sort of cutting out the holes to put the postcrete in and put the fence posts in, our next door neighbour very thankfully decided to drive into one of them. Very nice of them to do that. So it was just like, yeah, okay, the cement wasn't mixed greatly. There was a bit too much moisture in the cement, but it would have set given time. But because they knocked it while it was still setting, it just pushed it straight over. And I was like, yeah, I couldn't go to the neighbour and prove that they'd hit it, but it was blatantly obvious because their paint was left on the post. And I could see a new fresh ding in their car as well, so I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to get involved in that fight. But the music okay, it's not too loud. I'll put it up if it is a bit too quiet as well, let me know. I've got some new tunes on there, as I mentioned in Farming's, well, actually I might have mentioned it in the last episode of this actually. I've sorted out the gremlins as well. The gremlins, initial gremlins we're having. That was again user error. Now this is the thing. The way Apple works, and it's a bit annoying, admittedly. If you deselect it, because what I don't want to do is listen to the YouTube music while on my main library. Well, that's what I didn't want to do. So I deselected it from my main library. What I didn't realise, if you deselect it from your main library, you also deselect it from the other libraries as well. So if you make up your own playlist, it won't play it, just won't see it. Even though you've not touched that playlist, you've done it off your main library, you deselect it off there, and it deselects the whole shenanigans. Which is great. Thanks a lot, Apple. Right, anyway, I've moaned on far enough. Oh, wow. Oh, this has got gates. That's funky. I'm sure I've been here before. So we've got to go round here. Now, can we just cut across from here? I don't see why we can't. Take the shortcut. It says bus, bus, bus. Yeah, why not? Rather than drive round the long route, just drive round here. Ooh, there's another bus sitting there waiting. Might crash into the back of that. It's a single decker. That's this man C there. And there's all our lovely customers waiting for us. Hello, Sinky! Welcome to the stream! How's you, sir? How's your weekend? You ready for another roller coaster ride of a Fernbus episode? Jump out the bus! Now, because they get fussy if we don't open all the doors. Like, the doors are not open, but they are open. I'm good, thank you for asking.
Ich hoffe, ich bin hier
Log
richtig.
into the old flex phone. He's going to Berlin. Yep, we are going there, so I'll express check him in. Very friendly. I try, sir, I try.
Oh, jetzt wäre ich fast in
Oops.
den falschen Bus eingestiegen.
I didn't read that.
Mahlzeit. Ich benötige noch
My
ein Ticket.
bad. I'm sure we're going there. So we scroll down, 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 to roughly here somewhere. Check. Make sure that is the right one. Yep, looks
Dankeschön.
good to me.
Hello. Könnte ich bitte ein Ticket bei Ihnen
Yes, sir,
kaufen?
you can. You can buy a ticket to there. Just gotta find it on my ticket. Check.
Danke.
Danke. Not a problem.
Servus, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Yeah, I believe we're going there,
Sehr
so
freundlich.
I try. Thank you very much,
Hello.
madam.
Bin ich hier richtig?
And we are going there, so
Danke.
thank you, sir.
Mahlzeit, mein Ticket.
Yep, we're going there.
Danke sehr.
Grüezi. Bin ich hier richtig?
Yeah, it's good old
Dankeschön.
Sinky. Sort of like when he asked about where I got my music from, I thought I'd better check that. Better check the old library, see if there's anything
Ciao.
new. So I threw in a few new tracks for you guys.
Danke.
Just had initial gremlins
Ciao.
in the first
das Ticket.
episode,
Bitteschön. Sehr
or the
freundlich.
first lot.
Hallo? Bin ich hier richtig?
Human error, as we all know.
Guten Tag. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Guten Tag.
Auf geht's.
No, we can't. We've got one other customer to
Salut.
pick up.
Ich müsste noch ein Ticket bei Ihnen kaufen.
Yep. You can, sir. You can get a ticket to there. Check.
Auf geht's.
Right, for one of many to go to the Facebook page. got to update that actually. I've not done many. I've taken a load of pictures, but I haven't done many. Just like posting of photos, pictures. Did I shut or open that door? I'm gonna have to get out and have a look now. Numpty Kev! You shut it. He's like, oh my god, this guy cannot drive! Right, anyway. What time we got to set off for? 16:02. Well, we're a few minutes ahead. So we'll use the old phone to skip time. $16:01. With an plow announcement. Oh, wrong key.
Hallo und
Hallo.
herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar
I forgot to close the compartments.
Auch bei uns im
I'll
Bus
go and have a
gilt
look.
die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht.
I'll have a look. I thought
Bitte
I did
schnallt
do
euch
them.
deshalb während
I'll go and
der
have a look.
gesamten Fahrt an. In den
Ah, yes, you're right, I did. That'd have been a bit of a... It'd have gone off at me. It'd have went, ah, went mean.
Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein.
In the meantime, someone's probably put something in there that
Schaut
shouldn't have
doch mal
done.
auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure
Thank you,
Likes.
Sinky. Thanks for
Sollte
the...
euer Akku zu Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer
Link.
Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet.
I think Nightbot will do it at some point. It's just dependent on how many people comment, etc, etc, etc. But thank you anyway, sir. You're a gent and a scholar.
Holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven...
That's alright, it's alright, Baker Street. I'm not, you know, no gun to your head to sign up with Facebook or whatever. It's just Sinky just
Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service
shouting out my link for my Facebook page that I've made. Again, like I say to everyone, and same goes to any of my videos, there's no gun to everyone's head to sort of go to that site. It was the same premise with late gamers. That was another prime example.
Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory.
It's just if you're into doing Facebook and you're just, you know, a lot of people are.
Throughout the entire journey.
Oh, it didn't start right. Better start right. Oh, it's already started for me. That's nice. That's weird, that, because sometimes it does that automatically and sometimes it doesn't.
And details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem.
I like the gates though, that's pretty cool. That kind of reminds me of OMSI, that does.
If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply
Traffic's a bit
download our
light
app
again.
onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts.
Should have what corner a bit on the wide side and all.
Simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service.
Can't see the light through the light.
Now we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
I'm hoping it starts automatically. Should do by rights. Because you are technically starting the route, so I don't see why it shouldn't do it. So you guys got anything planned for the weekend, or you just going to be chilling or working, or no? Baker Street's still at school, so you got you got any homework to do, or course was what year are you in Baker Street? Just out of interest. You doing your GCSEs yet, or are you still younger than that? I think you're said, last time I remember, you said you were like 12, 13. I can't remember. I'm thinking of someone else. Now, what would be nice? Oh, stop! If I could learn to drive, that's one. That's one aspect. It would be nice to see my channel logo. If Fernbus, if TML are listening, which I doubt, you know, guys, throw it in there. You see my logo. I'm probably one of the few YouTubers that, well, I won't call myself a big YouTuber, but one of the few YouTubers that's still doing this. No, is it Sim UK? I think he's still doing this. A couple others. Moose has just completely dropped it, hasn't he? He doesn't even do it now. Nor does Squirrel. I don't even think Northern Alex even bothered doing it. I think he might have done 1 or 2 episodes. Can't remember.
Langsamer und wir fahren rückwärts.
Put more lead on your foot. Okay. I'll be a reckless driver just to keep you happy. This bus does handle a lot better than the other stands in game buses, unless they fixed those as well. I'll have to try one off screen at some point. No, I will do a night run. I'll probably make that my next run once we complete this run. Do you fancy going on a different bus as well, guys, or just fancy sticking to the double-decker area?
Das Rechtste an Ihrem Fuß, das ist das Gaspedal.
I might have to adjust the settings though on my G27, otherwise I don't know if they've played about with it and fixed it. If they have, then jobs are good, and if they haven't, then I'll just have to quickly stop and change them if we are driving the other buses, or if I am driving the other buses, because they just handle like super tankers otherwise. Mind you, TBF saying he didn't have any problems with his, but I don't know if he's driving with his wheel or his controller, because he tends to drive with his, well, play his games with his controller, doesn't he? So that could be a different factor. You're in year 7, the R12, I did remember. Have you gone back to school yet, or are you still enjoying? Because I know it's weird, because the way the schools have stretched their Easter holidays out, because there's a lot of yesterday night. Yesterday evening, when I went out with my brother, we went bowling, and it was there's still a couple of kids, because it wasn't sort of like, it was, well, I'd say evening, but it was early afternoon, sort of about 2:30, 3 o'clock-ish, and there was still quite a few students. There must have been like either college, university, and they were all hanging around. So they must go back next week, I can only assume. Excuse me as I drink a bit of orange juice. Let's put up. I say orange juice, it's energy drink. It's like not that horrible stuff. It's like those pills you can drop into the water. It gives you nice vitamin C, iron, etc., etc. Multivitamin pills. I've been taking them since I got ill that time. wonder if I'm hoping they've improved this. If we're gonna do if I'm gonna do a night run, that was disastrous last time I played this as a night run because it was just so dark. You couldn't see nothing. I want to see our stop up there. Is that our stop? Oh, no, it might just be the petrol station. That's the petrol station. Eek. Stop. So what you know your plans for when you leave school, Baker? What do you want to do when you're older? Or have you not made any plans as yet? This is what he says, a YouTuber. I was like, oh no, poor thing. Another one that wants to join the ranks of YouTubing. This might be one of the songs you might thinking, what on earth was you thinking? I liked it when this is my excuse, I liked it when I first heard it. Right, put the handbrake on, open both doors, jump out the coach, open bags, let people get their bags, hope no one leaves their bags behind like last time. They're walking away, which is a good sign. They want to buy a ticket. Yeah, we're going there. Check. Oh, back. Okay, wrong place. Try that again then, kid. I did. Check again. That looks better. Ah, so you're still enjoying your season holidays.
Bitte schön. Sehr freundlich. Tag, das Ticket. Bitte schön. Sehr freundlich.
Danke.
Moin, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Auf geht's.
No, not yet. So make sure we shut the doors. We're running a little bit late and all.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus.
Start ride.
Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel anschauen.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Hier ein Park in Wahnsinn. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot.
Stop.
Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet.
You wanna be an
Schaut
actor?
doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig
Cool.
über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte
You know,
euch gut zu
I know it's not the same thing, but some people see it as it is, in a sense.
und entsprechend
YouTube is a bit like being an actor in a sense. You kind of,
die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen.
you sort of like, well, I play it well.
Holt euch einfach
I
unsere App.
sort of like, to an extent, whoa, Mr. Lorry.
Auf flixbus.de
I switch a little switch in my head to stop me from sort of like being, you know, if I've had a bad day or whatever, I'll sort of like, I won't sort of like reflect that in my streams or my recording. But you can't adopt a sort of persona.
Hello and welcome to Flixbus.
With me, it's what you see is what you get. I'm pretty, you know.
Get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some
when it comes to streaming, obviously, even if I had a really rubbish day, I just think, right, okay, just forget about that. Just get on with the recording or the stream or whatever. Unless I'm tired, then that tiredness is not something I'd advise. I think was it a couple of episodes when I was tired. I just make too many mistakes.
Simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone.
Ah, TBF! Hello, TBF! Welcome to the stream. He's Baker Street, if you're still listening, he's the guy that's going to be eventually starting doing this at some point.
Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling.
I will read your comment in a second, TBF. I just saw you say it, come in. You sold your wheel. Why did you? Okay, because now this is the thing where you kick yourself. Sorry to say this, TBF. You're going to kick yourself because did you know the G27 supports the G29 shifter? Because that's the only real difference between the G27 and G29. Obviously, it's got more buttons on it, and the shifters are separate. Now, at some point, I will probably, once you know, either win the lottery or get a lot more money my way. That is, I probably will get the G29 shifter, just the shifter, because that's all I need. Because it's got the force feedback function in it. Once I do that, I just plug it into my G27 because I've got no problems with my G27. The only thing I really need to do is upgrade the wheel, and I'm going to do that as well at some point. I've got a nice old wooden wheel, which I found. I just need to do. It's sitting in my shed at the moment, waiting for doing restoration on it. Once I've done that, I'm going to get the little mount. Swap it over. I've got so much to do. I've got my button box to build, I've got to do my sim dash rebuild, PC upgrade. That's the main thing. Again, it's waiting for those funds to come immediately available. Life unfortunately gets in the way. Stop! Stop, coach, stop! Ah, you had the Driving Force GT. You see, that's not. I don't know what it's like. But tell you what, TBF, this is a little bit of friendly advice. You don't have to say it to take it. No guns to your head. I would just buy a G27 with a G29 shifter, because you're going to have to buy the G29. You have to buy. It's no. I haven't looked for it personally, so you may have found something, but. When I did look initially, you couldn't buy the wheel or the shifter as a pack. You had to buy them separately, which was quite costly, because it was like what, 250 quid for the wheel, and then another 100 odd quid plus for the shifter. I was like, yeah, yeah, that's gonna wait. I'm gonna stick with my G29 or G27, sorry. I would seriously, TBF, I would seriously go for a G27. Save yourself a bit of money, even if you get one that's second hand. Because well, I say they're fairly easy to repair. As long as the main gears in the back hasn't been wrecked, then you'll be fine. If the gears have been wrecked, it's quite expensive. You have to send it off back to Logitech, and it costs about 85 quid to refit them, from what I understand. But 9 times out of 10, it's just because they don't get greased. I've got to take, well, when I do, at some point when I get brave enough, or get to the point where I think, okay, if I do break it, it won't matter too much. I take mine to bits and put some grease into mine, because mine's not too bad. It's still fairly quiet, but if you hurl it round quick enough, you can hear it. But how's you, TBF? You alright? How's work? Glad you popped into the stream, by the way. Thank you for stopping by. Been nice. Been a long time since I've seen your name on the streams. I know you've been a busy bunny with all your YouTubing as well. He's another big YouTuber, as well as Sinky. I call him big YouTuber, but he's bigger than me. Another YouTuber trying to carve his name out in YouTube land. Whoa! Driver error. Like how it said light accident there. I'm good, thank you, TBF. It's good to see you again. Been a long time. And hopefully Baker Street's probably going to be subscribing to you soon. No, again, no gun to your head, Baker Street is, but he will be. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. He'll soon let you know when he's planning on starting his Fernbus. Baker Street does love his Fernbus. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. I just hope, no, this is the only thing I will say, and again I hope TML Studios are listening, and that's they don't repeat their history, which is what they tend to do when I've discussed this before. It sounds like broken record again for you long-term subs. Once they release a game, they do a bit for it, get to a point where it's working, and then they'll work on its sequel. Once they've done that, once they release the sequel, they just forget about the original game, and it's just like, well, yeah, we don't want to bother with that anymore. London Underground was a prime example. They did a lot of work on that, and then I used to play that at one point, and then they did an update, and then the game broke. Couldn't play it anymore on my computer for some bizarre reason. I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, everything, and it just didn't work anymore for my PC. It wasn't because my PC couldn't handle it. PC could handle it on a drop of that, you know, without even sweating. It was just whatever they'd done to the update. They broke it, and then I just went, alright, fine, I'm going to uninstall it and not bother with it anymore. But they've done that to many a game. They just get it to a point where it works, sort of, and then forget about it. And again, crash. Trying to read the conversation while I'm going around a corner. Never a good plan. The Sinky's like, "Urgh, that's another scratch I have to buff out." Do we have to take a break at any point? Let's have a look at the 2000 hours. There's a while off yet. If that guy starts accelerating, which he just has, I'll Pull back in. Crash bang wallop, yep. So woo woo woo. That's exactly what you hear. And then I'll have to just pull over. Going, another ticket. Another ticket to the actually, we haven't done a bit of switching around on the views, have we? See if I can do this without crashing. It's going to end up in disaster. I can see it happening. There we go. That's probably a half decent view. I can boat cam view. Top deck. Oh, it's the old birds outside again, the ones that go. Right, I've got to take a break. Next petrol station I see, I will take a break at it. If there is one along here. Actually, let's check the map. This is where I find that there isn't actually a petrol station along here. No, there isn't. That's a shame. I'll just stop there, bizarrely enough. I wonder if that's a break point. It doesn't say, so. Knew I should have stopped at the petrol station. Hey ho! They're just gonna nag at me. I'm over my hours in a minute. You can see it coming. And it's like, you can see the taco from there? Yeah. They've got eagle eye viewer. Ooh, red light. Committed. No one saw that. The old two-tone horn become a police bus. Or police. Ah, yeah, this is where it gets dodgy because now I have to go switch to boat cam view just to see what that light's doing. Still red, I can tell, because this is the only way I can figure you can cheat at the lights by using boat vision. Boat vision. Back to cockpit view or driver view. Seem to be running a lot smoother today. How's the stream looking, guys? Is it? I was just saying that, looking at my recorder there, it was looking laggy. But how's the stream looking? Is it all right, or is it laggy? Let me know. Stream set health still says good though. Thank you, Bakersroot. Wonder if this is a pull-in, lay-by or something where we can rest. I'm going to look at it. Might as well as we're going this way. Might be a rest point. It might just be a lot of nothing. They're going to go, you're going too slow. I think this is just a road. It goes nowhere. On a road to nowhere. Might as well have a look at it. See what it's all about. Oh, hang on, what's this? These rest points. Hey, that's not fair. How come there's... That's got... Ah, it's a stop. Wonder if I can rest in there then. That's a stop. That's got to be a rest point, surely. Will it let me take a break? Yes! Right, okay. Jobs are good. Right, let's switch the engine off. Let's take it out of gear first. And then open both sets of doors. Turn engine off. Jump out bus. Nope, didn't want to do that. Jump out bus. We can take a break now. They won't complain that we're over hours or whatever. But they're now complaining that the AC's too cold. You wait. I'll put money on it. Oh yeah, I've got to check them in before. And so let's fire the bus up and get the engine running at least anyway. And shut those doors before they moan. It's too cold or whatever. There we go. Knew it was coming, didn't we? Try shutting that other door again then. Oops. Right, let's count them in. If we've got anyone down here or if they're all upstairs. Oh, there's a couple guys here, or one here, so we count you, sir. Hello. Anyone else? Don't see any heads, so I guess it's all upstairs. Well, who the bad boys and girls? No one at the back. Surprised. Hello, madam. That's 2. Right. Okay. That's 4, 5. That's 6. We counted her, didn't we? That's 7. Do the moonwalk backwards. 8, 9. No one's taken advantage of the boat cam view though. I find that weird. Right, then we can set back off again. We don't have to start ride again, do we? No. I wonder where a Whip is. He said he'd try and drop into the stream, so. He's another up and coming YouTuber. Just starting out. I popped into one of his streams. Well, funny enough, I popped into one of his streams last night where I was playing Dead Space at about 3:30 in the morning. I just couldn't sleep. I was just like, sorry, he was streaming. I thought I'd come in and say hello. Maybe he got his times mixed up. It's difficult because it's like we're between UK and British time. It's just like say UK and American time, I should say. But the plans are for ATS. I'm going to be doing a run to New York. That's going to be my next episode on ATS. Hopefully this weekend I'll make a start. I promised last weekend, but I just didn't get round to it because things popped up. Make a start on my classic farming episodes. You guys have seen. Hopefully you see the mod showcase for the wine pack pop up. So now we can use that. Now I've actually done a mod showcase on it. Yeah, what I've done with that now, to avoid any potential future copyright strikes while I'm near and round that pub, when I'm working around that, and it's working, I've removed the music file from it, so now it shouldn't play music. Still get the bloke people talking, but there's just no more music. It looks a bit sterile, but I did try to put a non-copyright version of music in, but it didn't seem to work for some bizarre reason. I just don't know if I needed to, because I don't know mods or modding enough to work out how it works. I just didn't know whether you need to change something in the text files or something like that to play that certain song. I suspect it is. That's what my mind's telling me. That's what my gut's telling me. So you working tonight, TBF, if you're still watching? Or you got a weekend off again? She's probably fallen asleep. Everyone falls asleep when watching this. It's like they find it so relaxing. So, your voice is so calming, Kev. You're so laid back, you're almost horizontal. I think I might need to turn some lights on. It's getting a bit dark. Do we need to turn here? No, this is a road off. This is the next road. So guys, do you want me to continue driving this bus once we complete this route, or do you want me to try another bus, or you drive another bus? I'll let you guys think about it and make a decision. We've almost done this run already, it went quick. Oh, Baker's right, he said it'd take about 45 minutes. Have you driven the run yourself, Baker? It's like, yeah, I stole a bus when I was in Germany, and just went, right, I'm going to be a bus driver today. Or was it one of Squirrel's ones he did, maybe? I understand him and Northern Alex are teaming up on Twitch. I don't think I'll ever do Twitch. It's probably, I'm shooting myself in the foot by saying that, but I just don't know. Problem is with Twitch, you've got to have so again, it's like with Twitch, I think you have to pay for it in a sense, and unless you don't get, if it doesn't work out in your favour if you don't actually get enough subs. Excuse me. Stop. Too late. I did try braking. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Crash into the back of that lorry. Oh, TBF is still here. You eating dinner? Oh, fair play, mate. You off? You working this weekend, or you must be off because you normally gone to work now, aren't you? Or have you just come back from work? That's another reason why I started doing my streams a bit later, because I figured, you know, if you are finishing work or whatever, give you opportunity to come in and jump into the stream. That and the fact I could potentially catch some like American viewers as well. Well, it's Big Hoss and sort of like Chris, they pop up doing streams around about 4 o'clock our time, and I'm like, really? That must be really early in the morning for them. I don't know if, no, I'll stay on this lane for the time being. Old tyres and tarmac rule. Oh really? Come on, lights. Play the game. Put the brake on then. Hello Jim, welcome to the stream. Cool, getting popular tonight. Another good night. Last Saturday, I think I will definitely stick with doing later streams. Purely because you'll get a lot more people involved. Apart from poor old Sinky, he has to go to work, that's the downside. That's what I like to see, people chatting in the chat. Make yourselves at home. It's your chat to, you know, use to chat to each other. Because I think that's what we were missing initially. If there's only a handful of people in here, you know, it goes pretty quiet, pretty quick. And it's like, yeah, well, no one's really talking, so I won't. It's like, no, don't talk to each other. Talk to each other. It's a happy family. I'm cursed by the red lights again. Go, go, go! Red Light City! We're all a friendly bunch, we try to be anyway, in the main. Sinky, TBF, we all... Stop! We're all good. We're all good, friendly people. You can ask us pretty much anything. I must admit, I haven't had anything today to eat at all, well, apart from a pack of crisps. Problem is with me, I've got to feel hungry. Oh, I'm gonna have to use boat cam again, aren't I? If I don't feel hungry, there's no point. That cat, where's it lights gone? Well, don't tell me I've actually gone past them that much. I can't see them. No, don't do that. Hit the wrong button. Gives us a nice outside shot of the bus anyway. Oh, Sinky, hello. I'm heading towards, if you can pronounce that at the bottom right there, that's where we're heading. Almost there actually. Then I'm going to do another run. But Baker Street, I have to remind me what that is, because I did read it but I've forgotten since then as well. Me and my goldfish memory. That's green light. I'm committed. I'm just gone for a red light. No one saw that. It's like we all saw it, Kev. Don't lie to us.
Da kann sich die Bahn echt mal ein Beispiel nehmen.
The railway should take a leaf out of my book. Nice. We in the... I'd say we were in. If they can't get past that, then they're worse the drivers than me. So let's open the doors. Jump out. Yep. Someone's left their bag again. Seriously, guys? I think that's a glitch they've got in this game. Someone's always going to leave a bag behind. This one's got stuck in the quick concrete. These guys are fine. I invested in CNC. We all know that, right? Switch the bus off quickly. Take it out of gear. Jump back out again. Okay. We'll give that one a go. Right. Look out. And see how performance-wise we did. Passengers 17 out of 17. 4 tickets sold, 4 out of 4. Invalid. 1. Stops completed, 3 out of 3. Contact with Central, 1 out of 2. Refilling 0. Do not run out of fuel. Kilometers driven. Scheduled arrival, so he was late for 1. Scheduled departure, no, I don't know why it says 0. We more or less went on time. Missing passengers? None. Restroom clearance 100%. Reading, it's because I switched that off a couple of times accidentally. 100%. Passengers comfort lighting 0. Compartment lighting. Air conditioning 98. Announcements played 2 out of 2. Traffic rules. Mentioned driving time. Maintained. Work time. Tick. Properties damaged 2. Pedestrians injured 0. Accident 0. Radar control 0. Cool. Oh, driving behaviour. Let's have a look at that. On the road 100%. Braking misbehaviour 0. Steering misbehaviour 0. Curbstones hit 0. 99%. Safety systems 0. Okay. So let's see where Baker said we're going to go. Let's quickly look at the back at the comments quickly. From Frankfurt via Frankfurt Airport, Mainz, and okay, it's a new route. Frankfurt. Frankfurt Airport. Mainz. I mean down to here, don't you? Like that. And we're going to rename this, or renumber it. I'm going to route it as 05. Route 05 as there's 5 people watching at this current time. Save. Have a quick look see. Now, well, should we use the same bus or a different bus? $143. I don't think I'm gonna edit now. Sorry, mate. Maybe on the next one. Depending on what we're doing for time. Climb back up through the ranks. I noticed a lot more people are playing this again now, because I was right 300 and something, 307, position 307 when I last started playing this, and when I stopped it, and I've dropped down to 391. We get next. Same bus, peeps, or different one? Well, I keep the same bus, but you don't mean coach. How about if I rename the number plate 143 for you? I'll do that. $143, there we go. I mean the little, I don't know if that has the... Hang on, I have to go back and select bus. I don't think this one has the... I'd have to have a look. This one doesn't have that livery. What? Really? How's that one? I could have the Type C. This one. That's got that livery. It's got the Stobart one as well. Could do that one. Same livery, peeps. What do we all think? Well, the really baby bus has got limited skins to that. Virgin, we've got one for National Express and one for Virgin Holidays bus. Yeah, I like the Virgin Holidays bus myself as well. It's good skin. Both good skins. They have a good point. They both look good. What should it be, peeps? We need a deciding factor. Virgin Holidays or the National Express bus? Got to change the number, right? It was a 143, wasn't it? 143. Mind you, that got to bring that number plate down because it won't show the whole thing. You're off, Sinky. Take care. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day at work as well. Or good night at work, I should say. Talking of night, we're going to set this a bit later. I'm going to set this around about 1900 hours. Oh, I've been National Express. Too late. Don't work too hard, Sinky. Don't let them grind you down either. I'm not surprised this bus is going to be a lot smaller. I wonder if this would be a good example to see if they have reset the wheel. I don't know. We'll soon find out when we take it out. If not, I have to quickly pause and reset a few things on my G27 setup. Before I can reset this, reset track. Oh, it's gone a bit derpy. Turn the lights on as well. Right, let's go through the old check-your-renews. Turn that one on, that one on, that one on, that one. What's on? That one on, that one on, that one on. Play announcement.
Und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen,
we know they love that.
Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und...
Do the brake light checks. Yep. Reverse lights work. Cool beans. All good. Take another photo while we're at it. Bit dark. That side, let's try that side. It's another one for the Facebook collection. Right.
Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
That's better.
Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore,
they might have improved the handling on this. It does feel very similar now. Because when I used to do that before, it'd only go quarter turn. So I wonder if they have fixed the problems with the handling. There was something about that in the notes, but I didn't really believe it that much. Because they said they'd fixed it before and they hadn't.
If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook.
Yeah, it feels...
Of course, we're always striving to improve...
It's like, my God, he's a lunatic! He's going away all over the place. Just yeah, it feels a bit more responsive.
To share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off.
You already set off, mate.
We hope you have a relaxing journey.
Got to listen to him again in a minute, that's a downside. You do get tired of his voice after a while. It's like, I suspect the real drivers would probably just tune out to that part. Stop. Week Monday. It's all dependent on what I'm doing work-wise, matey. Sorry, I'll think about it. See if I can squeeze one in. I tend to do recordings, so like Monday evening or Mondays. Sort of like getting them all ready for the week if I can, unless something else pops up. But I won't say I won't do it. I just see what happens. I must admit, I want to do some tomorrow evening. I'm going to do some recordings on both American Truck and Farm Simulator. I must, like I said, get a start on a classic farming simulator. Get that underway. I need to do some work on Space Engineers as well, because I've done that. I've made a start on the ship, but it's going to take a lot of stuff to do, because like what I didn't realise, the big hydrogen thruster, or the big iron thrusters, I'm indicating way too early, the big iron thrusters, they're like 1,000 jetpack components each. So, and I've got 4 of them things to build. So it's going to be like, and I'm already so I've got to go off planet again and do some more mining on some more platinum. I was toying with building a small little vessel that could have some drills on it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm going to dedicate more resources into that or continue with the big build. I might just strip down the little scout which just sits there and does nothing now for the parts, or convert it to a ship, which is easier actually thinking about it. Come on, light. Change! There's a song about National Express, isn't there? I think I've still got it. National Express. Stop! Down to 4 people now. Wowzers. It's the people nodding off, is what it is. Like that. Let's try and open the window actually, see if this bus actually does sound any different. Oops. It sounds very same to me. Keep pressing that, I don't mean to. That's the one I mean to press. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jim. Hope you get better soon. What have you got? What is it? Just cold or hay fever or eating something bad or all of the above? Too much beer? There's another National Express. Yay! Okay. Well, glad you dropped by anyway. It's been a while since I've seen you on the stream. I forgot where the doors are. They're here. No. No. Oh, you can only open this one door on this, can't you? It's this other side. Right, who's first? This is where I wish this dude had a flashlight as well, so he could see in the dark. Yep, we're going there, so express check you in. Hello, Tom. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Hello. Hier,
How's
mein
you,
Ticket.
sir? Here we go now. Thanks.
Danke.
Danke.
Hallo, hier ist mein Ticket. Danke sehr.
Danke.
Servus, ich würde gerne ein Ticket kaufen.
I hate it because there's something they need to fix on that as well. The fact that when you're trying to scroll down, it didn't do it earlier, but it's doing it now. Scroll down to the tickets here. I think that's the right one. Hoping that's the right one. Yeah.
Sehr freundlich.
I try, madam. I try.
Grüezi, ist das gültig?
Yeah, I think we're going now.
Salü, das Ticket.
Yep.
Auf geht's.
It's like a coach driver doesn't even know where we're going. No.
Danke
It's a
sehr.
magical mystery
Salü,
tour.
ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Sehr freundlich.
I try.
Hier ist mein Ticket. Danke.
Danke.
Tag, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Yeah, we're going now. I'm sure we are.
Sehr freundlich.
I try. Thank you.
Tag, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Auf geht's.
Danke.
Grüezi, mein Ticket.
Yep, we're going there.
Dankeschön.
Danke.
Guten Tag, das Ticket. Bitteschön. Ciao.
She went all Italian
Guten
on
Tag.
me.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Thank you, sir.
Cool.
Danke.
Moin. Ich würde gerne ein Ticket kaufen.
At 6 AM, it's finished at 9. Ouch. That's a long old day. I remember doing them myself. 13 old hour days, yeah. Yeah, they're not fun, admittedly. This guy was going Frankfurt Airport, wasn't he? Yeah, there. And then you got to get up for again the next day. And you've got like, you just feel knackered, exhausted.
Moin, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Auf geht's.
You got stomach problems, Jeff.
Guten Tag.
Jeff,
ich hoffe,
sorry,
ich bin hier
Jim.
richtig. Sehr freundlich.
I hope you get better soon. I know what that's like. I suffer from IBS myself, so it's never a good thing. Shut, put wooden hole. And when did we set off? 1902. A few minutes yet, so we're advanced time. Play announcement, but not start the ride yet. Okay.
Hallo und
Hallo.
herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus
Do you reckon
gilt
that's
die
too bright
gesetzliche
for 'em?
Anschnallpflicht.
Do you reckon I should turn off the
Bitte
centre
schnallt euch
lights
deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt
or
an.
leave them on?
In den Sitztaschen vor euch
got the main
findet ihr
reading
unsere
lights.
Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack und Getränken.
Mind you, it'll probably count against me if I take my
Eine Toilette
lights off.
befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser
It's like they can't get up to go for a wee if there's no lights to guide
Schaut
them.
doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem.
Kein
Viele unserer
Problem.
Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone...
There's probably something preventing me from doing that as well. I expect there's something in the guide or the booklet saying, nope, must have all lights on when there's passengers on board. If the bus is empty, then turn out
Auf
lights.
flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir
902,
danken
so
für eure
we'll set off
Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt
and
und
start
viel Spaß.
ride. Grab a quick sip of water as well, my OJ. That's better. Right.
An Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory
mandatory
on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details.
Wonder what plans they've got for this. I know they still say, from what I understand, working on the
If you would like to browse the
because they're working on both this game now and they're obviously the sequel to this game. So
if your battery runs out,
they said they are planning on extending the map, but how much of that is true? That is the question.
If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey.
And we can sell your information on.
Requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening.
I got a day off tomorrow.
We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy travelling with Flixbus.
Yeah, I bet you're knackered. I bet you're dead on your feet, mate. Yeah, I just remember doing a lot of them myself. What was the longest one I did? I think mine was once a 20-hour shift I did once. And I did a night shift. Then someone phoned in sick, so I had to do a day shift as well. I was like, yeah. Or part of a day shift. And I was absolutely knackered then. And that was back a long time ago. I don't think I'd do that again now. Yeah, let's hope that is the case and they don't just give up on it and just go, right, well. Because I know initially their plans were they're going to, whatever they worked on the new one, they'd kind of, if they could get it to work with this, they'd bring it in as a DLC. But we'll see. I'm not going to, you know, like I've already said from day one, I'm just, you know, I'm not going to overly judge it and just see what happens when it happens. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt this time and not doing as they normally do in the past. So it can start getting more and more difficult as it gets darker and darker. It's going to get difficult to see where I'm going at one point. And everyone's going to have been for a treat for a laugh. Like, yeah, Kev can't see in the dark, obviously. It's like, didn't eat enough carrots when you're younger, Kev? So you can't see nothing all out the mirror. It's dark. Until they're right on top of you. It's too late. I'll turn the lights up a bit more now, actually. Don't want the full beam on. I do. Like a scandal. plane. Must be getting near to the airport. Whoa. It's probably me going a bit too quick then. I don't know if I'm meant to be in this lane actually. I might need to go into the other lane. Sorry mate, I might have just cut him up. This is why I hate night runs. We need to be. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, let me in. Come on. So all I can see is as far as my lights. It feels like deja vu again. It's like, oh, not another trip to Frankfurt Airport. We did this, Kev. Broke on record already. Slow down. Left foot strikes again. Have you tried that that new one they've just made? Is it TSW Heavy Haul or whatever? I played that. It's quite cool. Says doors. There's an invisible wall here. Can't walk any closer than that. No one waiting either. Maybe I'll have to pick them up at the arrivals. That would make sense. Oh no, there's no... Not picking anyone up from here, I don't think. He's walking into the imaginary wall, doing a moonwalk forwards. Yeah, I've got to go round again and go downstairs by the looks of it. And pick him up. As no one got on the bus, I don't think I need to play the announcement. Just double check I am going. Yeah, arrival. Makes sense not playing the announcement if you've not got no one to pick up, or no one's picked up. Be like, yeah, you played that, mate. No one else has got on the bus. Stop playing it, you're overplaying it. certainly looks different at night though. Lights to give some sort of dynamic. It's like some sort of shop. Getting Leadfoot, Kev. Should be a bit slower. Going around here. Like, it's not a go-kart track, Kev. It is an airport after all. Okay, Baker Street, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for your comments and suggestions on which way we should go. Hope you have a good weekend, and enjoy your evening. Yeah, the arrivals. I figured as much. Right, let's open the doors. Hope no one leaves their bag in here this time round again. I think that's just a glitch with that bus, perhaps. Let them all throw their bags in. Cool, quite a few getting on. Look, there's loads of them. Let's take a picture of that. Loads of customers. There we go. That'll be to the archives.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Are we going now? I'm just gonna check. No. We don't. See if I can see her name on the list. Can't see your name on the list, love. We're going there. Sorry. We're not going there.
Mahlzeit. Bin ich hier richtig?
Kind of look at. Yeah, we are going there.
Danke.
Danke.
Grüezi, ist das gültig?
Yeah, we're going there.
Danke.
Danke.
Mahlzeit. Hier, mein Ticket.
Yeah, that's it.
Wohin fahren Sie nochmal? Ich bin
Exactly what happened. Airplane come along, picked us up.
Servus, fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
I said, look, I'll give you a lift back to civilization only if you become a bus driver. I was like, what? Really? What is? I don't know if we...
Danke.
Oh, we are going there. Danke.
Grüezi, mein Ticket. Danke sehr.
Danke.
Mahlzeit.
Bin ich hier richtig? Danke sehr.
Danke.
Sehr freundlich, aber nein, danke.
I wasn't talking to you, love. Sorry. Trying to talk to the guy beside you.
Ist schon okay. Ich nehme einen
Okay.
anderen Bus.
How about you?
Mahlzeit.
That's
Ich benötige
better.
noch ein Ticket
Yep,
für
you
die
want to go to
Fahrt.
Mainz. Oh. Check. Oh, one farming simulator as well, guys. I managed to raise enough money to buy a tractor. I've got the for Goldcrest. I've got the JCB fast track. It's not the top engine spec, but I'll work on it as I get more money. We've got a brewery all up and going on that now, so with a winery thing. Or the pub, as I actually call
Hallo,
it.
ist das gültig?
Yep, we're going there.
Danke.
Moin, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
No, I'm going there. I'll check your name, mate. Gruber. No, you're on here. Hang on. Yeah, you're on here.
Cool.
Mahlzeit. Hier, mein Ticket.
Yeah, we're going there.
Vielen Dank.
Danke.
Fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Ciao.
Danke.
Hallo, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Yeah, we're going there.
Auf
Danke.
geht's.
Mahlzeit, mein Ticket.
Express check you in.
Vielen
Danke.
Moin. Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket
Yeah,
sehen.
we're going there.
Auf geht's.
Danke.
Keine Sorge, ich komme schon klar.
I wasn't talking to you, sir.
Hier, mein Ticket. Vielen Dank.
Danke. At least she's got company and he's got company, I guess. Let's shut the old bus back up. I don't understand why you can't get through there. Oh, it's a bit narrow. You could get through there, mate. You could get the bus through there. Right. We're running late as well, but that's it. Oh, no, we're not. Right, advanced time. Forward to that time. Okay. No, I think it's the smaller one. There's the baby fast track out the two of them. It's not a big one, it's the small one. Yeah, conductor. Yeah, would be nice. Would be nice. I'd guess if there was a longer route and they had two drivers, one of them would just sit in the bus and wait while the other one went and did the checking it in. Another thing is, I guess that's their style as well with Fernbus. They tend to go and greet the passengers rather than just sit on a bus. Like National Express, you just walk to the bus, and I was just like, "Is this my bus?" And I just like looked in through the door. And I said, "Yeah, is this da 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 da?" And he went, "Yeah, that's right. Yeah, jump on, mate. If you want to throw some bags in, it's just throw them into the luggage compartment." So I was like, "Oh, okay." Oh, I forgot to play announcement, didn't I? Numpty.
Hallo und
Hallo.
herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an.
I'll probably drive us to the next stop, and then I'll call it a day at that, guys, because it's already getting up to the 2-hour mark.
Und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet.
Yes, you can. We was driving one earlier.
Auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten.
We changed, swapped out, because I had a
Kein Problem.
vote.
Mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend
And everyone wanted me to get on the smaller bus again, so back in the smaller
gesamte
bus.
Fahrt übernutzen.
It's a recent DLC they've added to this game, which now you can have a double decker.
Holt euch einfach
It's
unsere
called the
App
New Plan Skyliner.
von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf Flixbus
I'm sorry, was you in last when we did it last time? Oh, maybe not.
Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt.
Hello, Kieran.
nutzt bitte den
Welcome
Fragebogen,
to
den
the
wir euch
stream.
per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen
better
euch
drive
eine
up, set off,
entspannte
we're
Fahrt
running
und
late.
viel Spaß an Bord.
Almost fell asleep there.
Hello and welcome. to
Hello.
Flixbus. We're glad to have you on.
Start ride. Just reading the conversation.
Get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts
Is mandatory, especially when I'm driving.
Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and
Beverages.
There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge,
No
simply
problem.
log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power
Well, they were
outlets, which
equipped with
unlock
power
the building
outlets,
doors.
but I stole all
If
them,
you
sold them on
want to book the next
eBay,
journey
and swapped them out for really
simply
cheap,
download
nasty
our
seats with
app
springs
onto
coming
your
out.
smartphone, so
Ha
you
ha
can
ha
take
ha ha
advantage
ha
of
ha.
many exclusive online discounts. For more information,
That's
simply
gonna
visit
get tricky. It's gonna get really
or
tricky
contact
along
us
here.
on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service.
Ich verpasse meinen
Please
Termin
use
wegen
the questionnaire we send
Look,
you
mate,
by email
if you
to
want to
give us
get out,
feedback
if you want
about
to
your
get come in and drive the
journey.
bus,
Also
please
use
feel
this to
free.
share your suggestions, ideas, and
If you can
requests.
do a better job than a
We're
driver,
always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a
if you could just show me your PSV, then I'd be very happy.
Flixbus.
Das ist
Oh.
doch keine Verfolgungsjagd.
And see, 1 minute too slow, next minute too fast. Ooh, I'm going a bit quick. It's not a pursuit. Yes, it is. I put my whoops, horn on. It is a pursuit. It's a hot pursuit. Just need the lights to go with the horn, and away we go. So we're going to be stopping off here. No, remember not. Just turning here. Stop, 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 stop. Ah, right. I get a sneaky suspicion this is all going to grind to a standstill. Let me just have a look, ski round quickly. How much is the traffic backed up by? Lots already. I might have to do a bit of a... See, it's not backed up along there, is it? I've got a plan. I've got a sneaky little plan here. As long as that guy doesn't pull in behind us. Stop. Do not pull... right, okay. No one's seeing this. This is just me doing some... Ah, it's Mr... Look, Mr. Buzzkill. You should be going to find out why everyone's just magically stopped at that junction there, rather than that no one can see that I'm back. Whoa, 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 mate. No, 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 do not do that, do not do that. Right. See what I mean? Just all stopped. No reason. Okay, it goes into one lane, admittedly, but they just stopped waiting there. Ah, it's because there's a... That's why there's a crash on this bit of the road. They've stopped everyone from going down that, but then the coppers should really keep one lane clear, or if they've blocked the road off like that, divert everyone down this lane, rather than just stopping it and then everyone's just going to stop at that diversion bit. They should make the AI think, right, okay, I've got to go down there, I've got no choice now. See, he stopped. Ooh,
Warum
just
soll
been
man
another
sich
accident.
also anschnallen?
Another copper car there. Charlie Pix. He got, well, he's just not doing YouTube anymore. He got unwell. He's not doing YouTube anymore. He's, you know, that's the story, which it's up to you guys whether you want to believe it or not, or that's all I know. I won't say anything other than that. How long have we got to? 34 kilometres. It shouldn't be that not much of a distance then. Is this diverted us round because of the accident, or is this where the way we was meant to be going anyway? Don't know for sure. And my track IR is getting a bit derpy. How's it? No, it's 200. Still shouldn't take us that long, hopefully, to get to the next stop. Easy. Yeah, guys, can't say I don't do what. Whoa! What you guys asked. Stop. Baker Street was like, yeah, can you do this run? Can you do this run? Yeah. Okay, yeah, not a problem. Admittedly, I think ATS is probably, and ETS is easier to drive in the dark. The only reason I don't tend to drive in the dark is the same reason I don't like driving in the dark in this one. Not because you can't see much. Well, this game you can't see a great deal, i.e. driving, but you guys can't see a great deal when I'm driving in the night. The scenery's all dark and all you can see is as much as I can. So it's just like, yeah, this is entertaining. This guy driving around in a dark bus. Kilometers. Ooh, what's going on here? Bit of lane changing, is it, guys? Late minute lane changing. Gotta love that. Wonder how many people spotted all the Christmas. I know it's a while back now, but the Christmas lorries. Because they had the competition on this, where they had the Christmas lorries, you had to take pictures of it. It's near enough impossible to actually get a picture of all of them. One, because you're stuck to cab view, and unless you get it just right, or if they're parked up in a lay-by, you would never see them. Ah. And you, TBF, thank you for stopping by the stream. And it's been nice to see you again, mate. It's been a long time no see. Hope to see more of you in the future. I know you're a busy man with your channel and everything else, but it's good to see you in. Keeping an eye out on the old channel. I don't know what I'm going to stream next week. So whatever happens. I don't tend to have a schedule, which is really bad, but I like it that way. I don't paint myself into a corner then. And if I think if I have a schedule to work to, I'm just going to I've got to do Farming Simulator again today, or I've got to do Fernbus or ATS or whatever I'm playing. I just like to randomise it and just say, well, I fancy playing this, and I fancy playing that, and I fancy playing that. Okay, let's do a recording on this, let's do a recording on that, let's do a recording on this. I'm not far behind you, to be honest here. As soon as we get to the old bus stop, I'm just going to call it a night. Gone over my 2-hour window. Good now, we don't get that sudden wall of death like we used to. The moon's quite nice actually, I might take a quick picture of that. There we go. Another one to the Facebook archive. That was a full moon as well. Oh! There's hairs growing on the back of my hands. Oops. Okay. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Tom. I was just about to call it a night, I think, myself, actually. I should quickly switch the engine off. Open the old doors and let them get the bags. The ones getting the bags get off and such and such and such. Take a picture of that while I'm at it as well to add to the archive. Hope you guys all enjoyed the stream tonight. Big thank you to everyone for popping in and saying hello and keeping the chat rolling through. If you guys all enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, and again that applies for anyone watching in the archives later on. If you are watching in the archives later on and you missed the stream, I'm sorry I missed you. Hope to catch you next time. We do stream every Saturday night at 8 PM GMT, that's Greenwich Mean Time. So you can always catch me on the next one next week. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next stream next week. But anyway, if you know anyone that enjoyed watching this, again guys, feel free to share. Helps me out a lot. That applies, you know, both in the stream and in the archives as well. And if you're new to my channel, you're watching this for the very first time, and you want to see future episodes of this or future streams, please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, have a good weekend. Ta-ta for now.